Alright, so I've gone ahead and set up some mentorships. Now, because we only have 5 guys here, I'm going to have Cannon not learn from anyone and just kind of try to focus on the weaker guys here. So Clifford's going to learn a few from Cannon here. Fearless Finisher. What other ones? Went with Chase Down Artist and Menace as well. So kind of, you know, some defensive traits, etc. so forth to help him out on that side. Warren Williams is going to learn from Elliott. He's only got one. Bailout. Obviously not great. Maurice Ryder is learning from Simpson, getting Rim Protector, Post-Lockdown Brick Wall. But we don't have a ton yet. This is going to get very complicated because as I discovered, you can only have one dude can't mentor several guys. So I already went through this and tried to make everyone learn from Cannon, but then it just kept deleting the last one I did. So that was fun to discover. And Horace Elliott learning from Williams here. Clamps, off-ball pass, tireless defender. Kind of, you know, focusing on some of the defense here, especially because those are the best badges, and I assume that's kind of the best thing that you want to go for. So, mentorships have been set up. Our game plan and everything we did in the last one, I believe. Hello. It's actually putting Elliott at shooting guard by the looks of it. As a 5'10 guy. Hold on, let's rebuild that. It's still putting him in shooting guard. Alright, well. Kind of interesting to have a 5'10 guy at shooting guard. So. Shot tendency. No, let's see grades. Ugh, doesn't have a 3-point shot. Good playmaking, so it almost... Yeah, this guy should honestly probably be the point guard here. What about Williams? He can... Yeah, let's switch them. There we go. We're going to switch Elliott and Williams there. And that'll be that. It's going to be difficult when it decides to automate my shit. They might switch them back. In which case I should... edit them right now. Can I edit them here? Probably not. Anyway, we're going to make Elliott... Well, he's already point guard. I guess we're going to switch Williams right now to shooting. I guess. Just to make it a lot easier on me. Just for this year. Or maybe for next year, too. Who knows? I was kind of thinking I could use him as 6-man, but the game's really not going to let me do that. At least... I mean, like... Easily. It won't let me do that. Yeah, he drops down to 75, man. It's not great. But he is a 3-point guy, so... Whatever. It'll have to do. 275 guards. It'll hopefully just be for this year. It's just that I didn't... Oops, I didn't want to have to worry about fixing it every single time. Or automating everything. Or manually doing everything. Kind of still at the point where I don't want to have to do that. So there we go. Yeah, 75. Not great. But it is what it is. All the other minutes should be fine. Yeah, Cannon's going to be getting a lot here. So it's really Cannon and the team. It's kind of like an 80s Bulls Jordan situation where he's fucking good. The rest of the team is pretty ass, except obviously Cannon's not Jordan. Be nice if he was. But we'll see what the hell happens here in this regular season. Maybe win a few more games, but we're still friggin' tanking. We're absolutely going to be tanking here. So, alright. Oh, good. Cannon's now out with an injury, so... Rip to that. We are definitely tanking. Yeah, that was fine. We didn't adjust the rotation for that one. Wow. That's a rough one. I hope that injury doesn't stick with him for his career, because that's obviously not good. He's back now. Good. Have him adjust that rotation. But yeah, we just went winless in the first month. Missing our top player. So big yikes to that. Finally won in December. Beat the Pistons. Alright, now we're winning a... That's a 3-game win streak, and then right back to losing there. Warren Williams now, a high ankle sprain. Pretty rough. But it is what it is. The point here is just draft. We need a good draft class, and we need a good draft pick. And I need to... I won't say I screwed up the last one, but I might not have got the most beneficial. The way it was explained to me by someone on Twitter, I think A Button Games, basically said the potential works like their ceiling is like, it's kind of like, if you think of it in this term, the ceiling is like their potential, and then the potential grade is like the likelihood that they make it, so like low, medium, or high, if we're thinking in terms of NHL. So like, yeah, his ceiling is all NBA, but he's probably considered like a low all NBA, like a lower chance to make it with that C+. He's guaranteed to be a starter, so we at least have that going for it. It's not going to be a complete bust of a pick, but it also isn't, you know, amazing. Because of the potential is a bit lower. So yeah, with Cannon in the lineup, man, we're probably winning a few extra games here. We're still power rank 32, conference rank 16. We're still going to finish bottom of the standings most likely, which is good. I don't want to kind of overachieve yet, but I am hoping that we have a lot of improvement. And we still do not have any All-Stars by the looks of it. Nope. Alright. Oh, I had to do it manually. My bad. Have the computer rebuild the rotation. Alright. Fine. I was just saying decrease Cannon's minutes because he's tired or what? Whatever. Here's a recharge day. Perfect. Now I can just... I wonder if it'll... Let me see. If it'll auto-do it here now, because he's still tired, technically. That's interesting. This guy does not need that many fucking minutes. Let's calm down. I'm just gonna do that. We want Cannon playing as much as possible. 40 minutes, guaranteed. Let's go. We won that game 99-93. So we approach the All-Star break here. And yeah, no trade deadline. Actually, maybe in the future I'll stop there and check stats, but at this point I think we'll just check the end of the year stats. Because that's kind of where we're at right now. We're not like struggling to make the playoffs. We're not trying to make pushes or anything like that. It does feel like we're winning a couple more games. Small little bits of improvement here later in the season, as we did see some guys increasing in overall, so that's nice. Alright, so we'll do computer adjust the rotation there. And we're approaching. Cliff Simpson out. That sucks. At the end of the season. Luckily, this wasn't the last game. Damn, I was really hoping that was the last week and he didn't miss too much, but he missed a few extra games. LaMelo Ball getting the MVP. 27.2 points per game. Almost 10 assists per game. Really solid. Look at that field goal percentage. 51.5. Not bad at all. Warren Williams, Rookie of the Year. Interesting. So he's the guy I put on, yeah, shooting guard. Yeah, look at his three-point percentage. Over 40%. That's really good. Total field goal percentage, 47%. Not too bad. Decent chunk of assists, 16.2 points per game. Not a bad chunk of rebounds per game. He's not a tall dude. So that's pretty impressive. Good for you. Trey Mann with the 6th Man of the Year. Very fitting. Defensive Player of the Year, of course, Giannis. Luke Valentine. There you go. Let's see. No one on All-NBA first team. All-NBA second team. No one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I was kind of hoping our boy Cannon would make it one of the All-NBA teams. He did not. All-defensive team. No one. Second one. No one. Okay. All-rookie team. We should have, yeah, at least Warren Williams up there. So that's one. Anyone on the second one? No. All right. We could override a player. So let's see what the hell happens here in the playoffs. San Diego Surfer in there. They get eliminated in the first round. And the Thunder go on to win the championship. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the MVP. 33.8 points per game. That's not bad at all. Not too shabby. All right. Brooklyn, didn't they win it last year? They lost in the finals this time. Let's see who's biting the dust. Conley, Thaddeus Young, Batum. I know that name. DeMar DeRozan. John Wall, know that name, and Blake Griffin. Know a few. Didn't Bledsoe just retire? I don't know. I thought he retired last season. Oof. Draymond wasn't on a team, huh? Alright. Staff retirements, we don't care. Jersey retirements, don't really care. Oh, Hall of Fame, we do care. Russell Westbrook. Making the Hall of Fame. Congrats. Alright, let's see any rule changes here. Offensive and defensive key violations have been changed from 3 seconds to 5 seconds. That was overwhelmingly approved. So now you can just hang out in the paint. So I'm glad I'm doing badge increases for defense on my centers. Just stay there. Don't move from the paint. Draft lottery. Oh, damn it. Oh, no. That's actually not good. We didn't want that. The 4 worst teams, identical odds. No. It was not that. Wow, there's a lot of that. It doesn't matter. None of them were approved anyway. So, of course, we're not going to get any improved odds for the lottery or anything like that. Was really hoping that rule would be passed. I know I could put it in manually. That's cheating, though. Alright, so we have a 13.9% chance to win the lottery. I'm just going to skip and hope for the best. Yes! We won! We won the lottery. Let's go. First overall selection. Please be a stacked draft class. Please just be absolutely stacked. Or just give me something we could really use. Yeah, we don't care about any of that. No staff setting, no nothing. Let's go to the draft. Alright, this is big. This is big. First overall selection. Please have good scouting. We should have fine scouting. Okay, there's a shooting guard. Well, we just picked one of those up, but probably still looking at best player available. Of course, centers and shooting guards, which we kind of already have. Interesting. Wow. So this guy is kind of the consensus #1 selection. Only 4 badges. But he also could be a small forward at 6'8". Let's see if he's better than the last guy we got. B- potential, really? It's 100% scouted, too. What the hell? Hall of Fame starter, though. But B- potential. Is he going to get there? 6 badges for the center. Starter. All-NBA starter for a 7-footer. This is a little disappointing. Not gonna lie. It does say Hall of Fame starter, which is obviously good, but the B- potential isn't as good. He is a consensus #1. It does say A+ potential here, so I never know which one is the real one. It's so interesting. Why I don't understand why that's different. If someone could explain that to me, that'd be nice. Anyway, this guy's inside scoring, 3-point scoring, perimeter defense. So again, it's a true shooting guard. We did just pick one up, but so we have Cannon. 2-way threat, inside scoring, 3-point scoring, playmaking. He could, we could always move one of them back to the point guard. I mean, remember, Cannon was an original point guard. Could always move him back that way. He didn't lose too much overall. He's obviously much better as a forward. Stoic, 77. We haven't seen the improvements yet. I mean, we still got him. Looks like he grew by 1 overall on his own. I think we got him at 76. So we'll see if he actually grows even more. I hope he does. Warren Williams, we used as shooting guard. Him and Elliott. Yeah, I mean, we don't really have a great point guard. Stoic kind of has to be shooting guard at 6'7". He can't really move into a forward. I mean, he could, but it's... Yeah. Inside the arc score, mid-range, inside... So he's just a fucking shooter. But he has inside scoring, which is interesting. Not a great playmaker. Not great on the inside D. Not great on defense in general. So that's interesting. I wish I could do the, Anyway, Simpson hasn't grown a ton. So, I mean, maybe we would be benefited going for a real good center. Starter, though. You got this guy who's all NBA starter. But look at his rankings, man. B+. I mean, this is seeming like kind of an off-the-board selection here. B. I don't like it. I mean, yeah, he's got a slightly better badge count. This guy's got 9 badges, which is interesting. No clue about his potential. Not a whole lot of info. This is a friggin' gamble if we go for this. He is projected in that top 5, but again, Cole Towns is essentially the consensus first overall. I'm just worried because it says B- here. It says A+ in the other place. I don't know which one to fucking trust. There's something I'm clearly missing. But he does have the Hall of Fame ceiling. So, I mean, you can't pass that up. No significant weaknesses. Quick hands and ability to steal. I like that. Good. He's a good playmaker as well. I mean, honestly, yeah, maybe this guy could be a tremendous offensive anticipation abilities when playing. So he's a really good defender. He's an insanely good defender by the looks of it. Which is good. He can attack. Not a great mid-range. Okay on the close shot. But the 3-point. See, interesting. Not a great passer or ball handler. So, yeah, it kind of looks to me like it kind of has to be shooting guard. Really good on the perimeter defense. Pretty good steal. Not a great rebounder. I mean, wow, and then a really strong vertical. Huh. I mean, we're hedging our bets here. We're going to have 2 shooting guards. It'll give us a lot of flexibility. Again, we're going to have a pretty big team by the looks of it. I mean, again, we can always switch someone to point guard who can play point guard and be really solid at point guard. And that we might even be going back to Cannon to do that because of his playmaking ability. So I think we can't pass up on a consensus #1 pick with Hall of Fame ceiling. It says A+ potential one place, B- in another place. I don't know what that means, but I can't pass up on Cole Towns. I'm not going to screw this pick up. There might be a higher rated guy. Hold on, how old is he? 20. Okay, good. Not old or anything. We're going to grab Cole Towns here. Let's see what they say. 44 vertical is the best vert. Okay. I was hoping for a little more info than that, but that's all right. We'll see about the overalls in the next one. So let's go up to our team's pick in the second round, 33rd overall, and get our hands on a 76 point guard with 11 badges. Excuse me? 5'10", but who the fuck cares? Look at this projection. How did he fall this deep? B- potential. Well, okay, he doesn't have a high ceiling or anything, but he's starter, so he's guaranteed to be a player. And he starts at 76. Dude, I mean, he might actually still kind of break out higher. I don't know how that works entirely. Yeah, okay, it says C+ potential here, so yeah, maybe not. So starter, I mean, he kind of... Still, as a second-round selection, I kind of feel like I should go for a guarantee here, maybe. Again, that's a lot of kind of depth guards and shorter guys. But 11 badges, though. This guy's all NBA bench. As a small forward / shooting guard, really? Interesting. But, I mean, 60% scouting, that's if you can, like, trust all that. Yeah. Another point guard here. C. Oops, I keep going the wrong way. All-star bench. So a little bit wider. So this guy's still kind of pretty damn good. You can see the projections here. He's kind of... Interesting. Athleticism, inside scoring, and three-point scoring. So it's more, but all-star is only one above starter. So you're taking the risk that it doesn't pan out for... Yeah, I think we go for the sure thing here. Starter. Okay, so he's not great defensively and lacks conviction around the rim. I mean, he's 5'10". That kind of makes sense. Great vision, solid playmaker, one of the best mid-range shooter, and good long range. So that kind of fills some gaps as we don't have great mid-range shooters all around the place. The 76 overall here in the second round. I don't think I can pass it up. He's still only 20. I don't think I can pass this up. I mean, this is like a gift horse. Look at all the projections are miles below. Like, this is the big board. 19 is the latest projection. We're here at 33. Yeah, I don't care if he's 5'10". I think we pick Gregory right here. So let's do that. I think we may have knocked this draft out of the park. We hope. But I think that's, let's see. Right fits in G League and Honus. I mean, hey man. Yeah, we have a lot of guards, but I don't know. I think I had to go for best player available right there. So screw you, Lang Whitaker. Screw you. Wonder where he fits into that jigsaw puddle. Shut up. He's probably actually talking about all the guards we had to sign to fill out our roster. That concludes the 2025 NBA draft. Okay, so, I mean, we did get maybe the best overall guy. No, the Keller guy was still pretty good, who we were looking at here. Except he only had the starter, so... And he was relatively well scouted, wasn't he? B-. I think it's gonna... Yeah, someone explained that this will show... Ooh, I really thought that's potential. The same potentials, and then it'll change when you like, you'll still see your scouting info here, and then it'll actually change when it goes to the next thing. Anyway, it wasn't like this is a bad badge total or anything. Oh yeah, there's a 9 shooting guard right there. Okay, C+, interesting. Again, it wasn't super stacked, but we got the consensus #1 pick, so I mean, I guess what else did we really want? Let's get him signed here. Still retaining the rights on Stoic. Getting Townsend right. Yep. Team and player options. Ryder was our guy, right? Yeah. So we keep him. Alrighty. Giannis declined his player option. Alright, let's issue some qualifying offers. William, yes. McKinley is not our guy. Yeah, undrafted. Pretty much anyone in the 60s will be our guy. Okay, Horace Elliott's got a qualifying offer. Alright, there we go. That should be fine. On to the moratorium here. Where... Nope. Hold on. Cap hold, good. Renouncing rights on a bunch of them. Cap hold. Too bad I can't sort by overalls here. That would make it much easier. Just making sure I'm not gonna be letting anyone go. Looks good. And then we should be good after that. Yes, sir. So cap hold on all those guys. And we'll have to sign probably a few here. But that's okay. Actually, let's get the 30-year-old. That makes it a lot easier to remember. He's definitely not mine. 30-year-old power forward. Let's go. Small forward. There you go. There's 3. So none of them accepted. At least right now. So I should only need 7 or so this time around. Grab a center. Another small forward. There we go. 4 of them signing. Just making sure these guys don't drop anywhere. Some weird things that happen in the later years. So I should only need to get like 1 more guy here. Let's just get a point guard. That we have already 20 of. I'll get an extra guy just in case. I might want to send a couple guys down to the G League. We'll see. Anyway, more guys signing. We should just skip here. Signed. We should be fine after that. We got 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ooh, wow. I think I got way too many. We do have one guy. Yeah, hold on. Is it gonna just release those guys because I have too many dudes now? Although Stoic is still overseas, so 13. Could go up to 16. I'm gonna cut one just to be safe here. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. Hold on. Yeah, I might cut this guy just to be safe. Bye. Because it's definitely not counting those 3 guys right here. So I just don't want any of them to like not be able to get held or anything like that and like fall to free agency or gotta find him again. But they should all accept their qualifying offers. So let's get there. And Stoic didn't say he accepted, but since he's overseas, he shouldn't have to. I'm gonna double check. No, he's still here. Okay, good. He's up to 79. He grew by 3. So I mean, and he's got B- potential now. So again, another year overseas, if he grows like that again and even increases his like potential again, that'll be beautiful. He's just a pure shooter, and that's what I kind of like. With the other guy we just got, kind of has a lot of defensive capability. Is more of a guy who can drive. What if this guy can't really play make? Yeah, it's almost like he's got A+ playmaking. It's almost like Cannon can go back to point guard. Anyway, I just wanted to continue to check some. Who the fuck are we missing? Hold on, we're missing some dudes here. What happened? Where's Williams? See, what the fuck? Hold on. Hold on. What the fuck? See, they just like disappear. I don't understand it. Why? Where'd they go? We don't even have a full roster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What the fuck? There's no Williams. We have Ryder, and there's no Simpson. They're just gone. I don't know what the hell that's about. But I gotta find him again and get him back on my team. Yeah, there's some weird stuff that does happen with this. I don't know what the fuck I did right there. I thought everyone got their qualifying offers. I thought I still had everyone on the team. Whatever, that's why I write the names down. That's unfortunate, though. Maybe they're, I don't know, maybe they're just not there. We got eliminated somewhere. Whatever. Where'd we get eliminated? We made it. I can't even see us. So probably first round if I can't find us. Looks like it. No, seriously, where the hell are we? Oh yeah. No, we got into the second round. Sorry, we were on the right side this time. Okay, yeah, what the fuck, man? Why do we just lose our guys here? I don't understand this. Unless that was just not showing them, but no, they're just gone. They weren't on our fucking team. See? No, now they're back. What? What was that about? Did they just not grow? They must have just not grown. Okay, maybe that was it. Interesting. Anyway, Cannon's up to a 92. Stoic's now at an 80. So that's nice. I wonder what if he's better at something else. Point guard, absolutely not. Small forward, he's much better as a small forward. So mid-range scoring insights, but he's a pure shooter, so small forward doesn't really work for him. Yeah, he kind of has to be a shooting guard. Let's see if Cannon, at this point. Okay, he only goes down by technically 1. He can still be a shooting guard, but we're fine on that. Power forward is the same. So that's interesting. Maybe power forward for Cannon in the future. Inside scoring, 3-point scoring, mid-range. Kind of interesting. Especially with his dunk being what it is. He's not the greatest. He's such a good yeah, he's an offensive threat power forward. I don't know if that would actually work. He's not a great blocker, not a great rebounder. Would that work? Would he work as a power forward? I don't know. That's something we might do in the future. Just because, like, Towns and Stoic, right? Towns is slightly better as a small forward, even better as a power forward. Maybe he's a perimeter defender though, but with inside scoring in 3. Yeah, damn. Kind of interesting. Anyway, we leave him as a shooting guard right now. Obviously, Williams can go back to a point guard. So let's do that. Looks like he and the other dude aren't really growing too much more. There we go. Towns, yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see Towns and Stoic kind of duke it out for this. It's probably got to be... It's got to be Stoic as your shooting guard. He's just a pure shooter, man. Yeah, I really think Towns can be a lot more. Let's see what he's got. Like his stealing is actually, well, slightly better than Stoic's. Not a great blocker whatsoever. So he cannot play a power forward. He's small forward at best. Yeah, probably a small forward at best here. It's maybe Cannon does become a power forward. Not the tallest guy on the planet, but maybe he does in the future. He's got the 3-point scoring. We could still, I mean, you could still kick him out to, like, you know, some 3-point areas. If we have that much threat on 3-pointers, someone's got to be sinking them. Everyone can be shooting them at some point. Interesting. Okay, well, Ryder is also one of ours. Where's his? He's still C+. So he's most likely just... Oh, this is the guy who's going to be like a power... I could make him the power forward right now. What is he like as a power forward, by the way? Ugh, he goes down a bit, but it at least mean he's starting. He's only freaking 6'10", so... We move him to power forward, we at least know he's starting. And at 23, Glass King, lockdown, rebounder. Yeah, he's a good rebounder. Simpson doesn't say a good rebounder, but good post defense. Has 3-point scoring and mid-range scoring, which is interesting. Yeah, let me change. I'm going to change Ryder to power forward, probably slash center. Because he's probably, if he's not great as power forward, I can't imagine. Yeah, he's terrible as small forward, so he's going to be power forward center. Playing a little small ball, I guess, when we get him out there. Let's see. Oop. Power forward, not point guard, center. There we go. We'll do that. So, he's obviously not great in that, but post defense, rebounding, mid-range scoring. I like it. Glass cleaning lockdown, I like that, and a paint defender. That's kind of how I picture a power forward and center in my mind on a team. So there we go. We're going to have... We got 7 guys now. Well, no, never mind. Stoic. We got 6. We got our 6. So either probably Elliott as the 6th man and Warren Williams. How's his playmaking? Might even switch him. He's not bad. Good passing. Yeah, he's got to start, though. He's 20. He's younger. Way more badges. Better potential. He's got to start. All right, so that's what we're going to be looking at there. We'll take care of a lot of the rest off camera, but let's just see what we're going to look like here. Going to have Ryder in there, Simpson in there, Cannon, Towns, and Williams. Elliott, as we thought, as the 3rd man, and Wright. Oh, actually, it's saying Wright as 7th and Elliott as the 6th man. Really? Oh, it's Wright. No wonder. Hold on. I gotta... I think I send... Hold on. Which one did we just draft, actually? It was Wright. That's who we just drafted. Do I want to play him up here? He's 20. I might G League him for a year. Yeah, I might G League him for a year. We're gonna see what Williams and Elliott can do. I think we're gonna... that's a tough situation. Maybe I say F. Horace Elliott. They're the same height. He's 3 years older, only 1 overall better. Maybe I send Elliott down and let Wright be that 6th man instead. That might be a better option. G League at hit, I don't know. I feel like it's 75. You guys can let me know. You guys can kind of weigh in on this. Should it be Wright to G League or Elliott to G League? How much would Wright benefit? Would it hurt him? He's got 11 badges. Like, I don't know. He's guaranteed starter. Do we bring him along slowly, or do we try to give him 6-man minutes? That's a good question. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of torn. I really am. Like, I can see the benefits of both. He's basically kind of an Elliott, so you want one of them up, one of them down, quite obviously. Wright's just way better in every single way. I mean, his playmaking is as good, nor is his perimeter defense, but his shot is way better. Who needs inside scoring, I guess? They're 5'10". How do you have good inside? Well, better inside scoring, I should say. His IQ isn't as good. His potential's better. Physicals are way better. Playmaking just a bit off, but I mean, development-wise, damn, I don't know. One of them's going to G League. One of them's for sure going to G League. Which one, I don't know. I should be able to, yeah, I can send one of them down to G League. We have to have 13 guys minimum, I think. It's 13, pretty sure. So yeah, if we send Elliott down, we're burying him. We're conceding that he's probably not going to be anything better than depth, which is fine. He was a second-round selection. But Wright, on the other hand, actually could be a starter. He was a small guy, but I think he might be a starter or a really, really good sixth man. In which case, Williams would get maybe even pushed to depth. I mean, from these three guys, we're 100% one of them is not going to last too much longer. It's just too many options at point guard, and with Cannon, who can still play point guard, although we're likely going to move him in the power forward direction. When we have other great guards who are shooting guards, maybe one of them gets moved to small forwards if Cannon gets bumped up in that direction. Yeah, that's a tough decision, so I'm going to need your guys' help on that one. Do we develop Wright in G League? Do you think that benefits him, or do we give him 6-man minutes? That's the ticket, because if we gave him 6-man minutes, I mean, it would be pretty substantial. 29 minutes it's saying for Elliott. And for Wright, it's saying give him 25, so I mean, yeah. It ain't saying to develop him in G League, it's... Yeah. He'd be our guaranteed 6th man. And he'd be getting a lot of good minutes. He'd be even getting some shooting guard minutes, which honestly is pretty decent because what? He actually has a good 3-point, doesn't he? Yeah, mid-range scoring, 3-point scoring, athleticism. He's a shot creator. Oh boy, that's a tough decision. And I'm gonna need your guys' help on that one. I'll have to think about it on my own too. Right now, I'm leaning towards sending Elliott down, kind of burying him, and handing over the 6th man to Wright. Yeah, he's only 5'10", not great for a shooting guard, but I mean, with his ability to shoot the 3-ball in the mid-range, the problem is, will he get blocked, right? Does he have enough? Is he going to be able to find the space to do so? He's not a great defender, though. That's the thing. Not a great defender, kind of a pure shooter. Anyway, you guys let me know about that. Remember to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.